Welcome back to the Stovetop. In this video, I'm going to try out a wine that I brought back from Arizona. Now the bottle says it's a 2017 vintage, and I was in Arizona in 2017, but I've also made trips between then and now, 7 years later. So I might have purchased it in 2018 or 2019. Regardless, it's 7 years old, and I've stored it down in my wine cellar until now. From Arizona Stronghold Vineyards in Camp Verde, Arizona, this is Magnus. This is a red wine that is 35% Sangiovese, 32% Cabernet Sauvignon, and 32% Merlot. It's 14.1% alcohol by volume, so it's going to be a little bit strong. Now the bottle has a label on it with, I'm guessing, their winery logo. It's a red A, kind of like the scarlet letter, with the sun behind it, with rays of light, or kind of, I guess you'd call it rays of light, coming out from about 3/4 of the outline of the sun. It does have a cork, and there isn't any sort of seal on this. I didn't take any seal off of it. That's the way I purchased the bottle. I believe I purchased it at a Safeway store in Marana, Arizona, just outside of Tucson. However, I've never been to Arizona Stronghold Vineyards myself. Now, I will include a link to the vineyard in the description section below, and currently they're selling the 2021 vintage Magnus. There's a lot of information on the page about the wine, and the makeup of the 2021 vintage is slightly different. All right, so let me uncork the bottle. I'll be trying this out at room temperature. And the cork has the same logo with the capital A on it as does on the bottle. It says right there, Arizona Stronghold. Now, as soon as I uncorked it, I could smell the red wine. Let me go ahead and pour some. It's kind of a dark red color. Yeah, I'd say it smells kind of like a Merlot. Also, it smells just a little bit fruity, a little bit sweet. Not quite like a sangria, but there's something there. Okay, it is a little bit strong, but it's not harsh. It doesn't taste sweet, even though it smells a little bit sweet to me. And it's more dry than wet. Maybe semi-dry might be a way to describe it. This is one of those wines that I don't think it's really going to make a difference if you serve it at room temperature or chilled. And this is one of those wines that I think is better paired with a meal than by itself. Yeah, I can tell that in about 3 or 4 sips that this is a good wine. Don't get me wrong, even though it is a little bit strong. And I don't dislike drier wines, but drier wines I just don't think are very good for having standalone. So this is something that I think I'll have with steak tonight, since that's what we're having for dinner. So if you happen to be traveling through Arizona and you wanted to try out a wine from there, you could probably find this at a Safeway grocery store. You can also order it online and have it shipped to your home. I did check, and it does ship to Michigan. So if I want this, I don't have to drive to Arizona, even though I'd prefer to, just to be able to have it here with dinner. Thanks for watching.